Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. My people, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm just about to break down just common sense and a mind frame and a trail of thought or whatever you want to call it that anybody and everybody can pretty much go on to pretty shout out to whoever in the chat to pretty much, you know what I'm saying, have a certain build up, make up your own mind basically. Look at things for what they are so you can just make up your mind. You know what I'm saying? So, so So the general thing is, okay, look at anything done. So this can be working, this can be relationships, this can be family, this can be shit, little things you do that's fun to you. You know what I'm saying? This could be shit, some a way you can make things work for yourself as far as like, your routines or just things you do, mechanisms you might do for your own self, mechanisms you might do for your own selves, right? So anytime we sit here and try to just look at anything, try to look at anything, right? First off, look at look at your job. Okay, no, we're not even gonna do that. Let's look at just what's out here in the public. You know what I'm saying? The news of like what I'm saying, all the sciences of anything or all of anything of any astronomy, you know what I'm saying, trying to track things outside of here, you know what I'm saying, and giving us hand me down knowledge that don't really like get like take us anywhere, you know what I'm saying? So, shit like that, right? So this is how we can kind of just look at life n- for ourselves truly, like on a pure level, like as if you were first going through an experience, but we're gonna look at life just from your two eyes and what you can see every day, and so you ain't gotta sit here and make up your own mind on something that might be true, might not be true, but you give up your own discernment just because it's common knowledge to pretty much general consensus of what's pretty much being showcased to us, what's being shown to us, news, all these platforms. Y'all know what's being shown to us. You know what I'm saying? So anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything could be interpreted dumb. Anything. So you can look at a conversation. You can look at the art of having conversations with people dumb. So you can look at anything somebody might say, might not say dumb. So this can go all the way down to an interview, right? Look at an interview dumb, right? But before this, you looked at conversation dumb because you gotta start somewhere first, and then you can go to the interview. You gotta already look at something dumb in order to kind of go forward and actually going through an experience. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at the interview. So you looking at communication dumb will lead you to, okay, maybe you have an interview, right? So what in this interview, what do you have to do? Talk back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You have to get the person comfortable and to know, how you are and to feel comfortable to work with you. And so if you're looking at the whole aspect of the, the interview itself dumb, you know what I'm saying? If you're looking at it like just, oh, like it's this, look, because this is what dumbness does. Dumbness means it's almost like lightness because you don't really mind it. You won't really sit there and actually build so many different ways of how something could have went in that way because you think it's dumb. So guess what? That means you now contextually it could be in a malice way, in a bad way, but usually we think whatever is done to us, we pretty much don't even mind it, right? So we're more lighter on the subject. So which means we're more open to take things in. Like, what I'm saying? You might hear things that's off the wall, but it's like since you think it's dumb in the first place, you are open for more things. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not looking at it so much of a like it has to go in a certain shape or a certain form or a certain concept construct. You looking at it like shit. It can go either way because I don't really care about it anyway, and it's dumb to me. But that gives you access to open up lots and lots and lots of things. You get to open up, like, art, the art of just pretty much you finding your essence of the person you're talking to, which is yourself, which is what you resonate with. So the more you look at everything dumb, the more you'll start accessing just what you know and your mini mini mind and what you can perceive, right? So when you know what I'm saying. So this is looking at things dumb. As far as the interview, you start formulating, oh, this is dumb. So let me interpret what's going on from what this person is giving me, and let me just already know the many ways that I can sit here and attack a certain situation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're open, because you're looking at it dumb. You know what I'm saying? Um, See, when you're more open to things, but see, you gotta see what context we're using it. Open, I'm using it as in open to things as far as being open to the broad ways of many people's interpretations that could come to the same point. That's being open, because you knowing that it can go this way, it can go that way, but I know that it's having to do with this stream of thought or this point of reference. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole goal. So that's why people that looked at school stupid was actually, shit. They the ones that probably made sense out of it. Like, look, I know y'all had those one kids that looked at school just dumb, but they did it though because they parents or whatever. It's a difference between doing something and you think it's dumb, and then you don't even like want to pay attention to it. And then there's a difference between doing something because you think it's dumb, but it's because it's so easy. You know what I'm saying? So you have those people in school that didn't care about nothing, but they always passed them because it's almost like they looked at it like dumb, like they looked at it like concepts, like, oh, oh, so it's really because they just looked they chalked it up for what it really was. They didn't have to actually mind so many different things that others might have said. That things, the many layers of things, when really you can just look at it from a broad view and attack it in the many angles. All right. If a microscope was just looking at this part of me, you wouldn't be able to see the all different parts of me that can maybe touch this spot or maybe just add on to the spot. You wouldn't know. You would have to broaden up. So that's just like your mind frame. You got to broaden up, and that's why I say look at everything done. Shit, look at the way you think that somebody could look at look at the way that celebrities or the American dream or wherever you're at, like whatever it means to like be somewhere in life, which is just position and comfort, right? Look at that, stupid. So when you look at that dumb, you'll be like, when you look at something like that stupid, you'll be like, oh, like okay, so you telling me it takes people to get to this to pretty much feel a certain way. So then it'll start leading you down the road of, oh, so you tell them, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just shit, man. It's shit. So you know what I'm saying? Uh, so the more you can open up, broaden up your mind to be open to receive things in many different ways. So you won't be so heavily invested into one singularity way of going about things, and so you use this one to filter through everything else. So that's like somebody that got slapped. They think everybody that's gonna do this is gonna slap them. So that means you using that one instance and you holding it in front of your head and you think that's gonna happen to you every time. So that's what we do all the time. So that's why I say just be lighter on the subject and just be like, oh, look at things dumb. Look at things as the essence. If somebody's sitting here trying to tell you there's a motherfucking virus and that's all they talking about, must be something behind, what I'm saying, what they're saying. Just like somebody that has to always overprove that they are hard or overprove that they love somebody. Either overprove that they overly hard and they can beat somebody up or overprove that they love somebody. Either way, you are overproving what you lack. So that means you really lack something in life. Anytime you try to overprove anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like so the news, you know what I'm saying, news channels and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, these platforms being able to push out whatever they want to is kind of pretty much that's the thing that we pretty much take in and think we're supposed to actually take serious when really look at that stupid. Like I said, look at anything that somebody's trying to overprove to you. It should be looked at. If you just got the mind frame, okay, I'm gonna look at it dumb. I'm not gonna really mind it. Then you're gonna be like, why would a person be like that? You'll start flooding in with a whole bunch of thoughts of why somebody would be like that without using your own perception in that situation. Really, you just open to what's going on. And if you see the essence of the person just flunked out, person just acting out, then you'll be like, oh, this person must like something. That's it. So if we just dumb down everything, these news channels, the celebrities, you know what I'm saying, pushing what we think we should be doing, the commercials, like, you know what I'm saying, think we should be doing, it's subtle. The TV shows, like Snowfall, Power, all these, like, we think that they put there certain narratives that make you believe certain things. But just think, why, if you look at it all stupid, you don't really actually, okay, because people might think, oh, I do look at everything stupid. No, I'm talking about truly look at things stupid as far as like, oh, I don't even truly mind it. Like, I don't even care if people hear what I got to say. Like, I'll say some dumb shit and I'll give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta be when you don't care. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna pretty much help lead you into like not not truly just getting confused with things because we get confused with things so easily. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dumb things down. You know, bring it all the way down to just just is what it is, as in, okay, what's going on is just what's going on, and I can't help it. It's just what's happening. AKA, don't start making up reasons in your mind to how you can help. Just look at it from what your logical brain can see. Just like if you saw a goddamn animal getting killed, you're not you're not gonna sit here and make up reasons in your head first. You just gonna look at that like, damn, that animal is getting killed. Especially if you don't mind animals, like you're looking at it dumb. You look at it dumb. You look at it like, oh, like okay, he's just killing it. Okay, I don't even care about animals, so you look at it lightly, like okay, I don't care. So you're gonna interpret what's going on, like oh, that animal is killing that animal, instead of oh, I love animals, I love animals, and so you start putting so many reasons on why things would have happened and stuff like that, like in your life. And so when you actually see an animal, like a situation like I just said, an animal killing another animal, you're gonna be thinking about how like oh people did this, like you're gonna start making up like you're not gonna actually see it for what it is. You're gonna be too clouded in your judgment because you made a whole bunch of clouds of from your feelings that you thought you caught, and you pretty much made a whole big ass mist, and it don't even mean nothing besides what you put on it. So all in all, look at every little situation, every little thing, everything you go through, even in yourself, look at it dumb. Even for yourself, okay? Now it's about to be a whole nother segment. We got yeah. Look, even look at your damn self dumb, right? So anything you do, don't put too many reasons on it. Just like, oh, I do this because like look at it dumb. Okay. If you feel like shit, you feel like you gotta take a shit, right? Take a shit. Look, if you look at it dumb, you don't put too many reasons on it. Just be like, oh, it's dumb to take a shit to me. You don't really mind it. But if you actually like heard people talking about it, that means you don't mind it enough. So if somebody was sat here and be like, oh, if you don't exercise enough, you won't shit a lot, or if you're eating bad, then you won't shit a lot. You'll be like, wait, what? Because if you don't mind shitting or even like any health thing, really I say, okay, shitting, really just the whole aspect of health, period. You look at everything too. You'll just look at that like, wait a minute, that don't even make no sense. Really, it should be from just like anything else. You just need to keep your body moving. But more than that, you can only keep your body moving by keeping your blood pumping a certain way. And only way you can do that is by the way your vibes are, or the space that you're in before you actually pretty much act out in the world and stuff like that. So that's you gonna start getting on the trail of that. You know what I'm saying? And then that's pretty much that's what pretty much leads you into knowing that damn what I'm doing is pretty much like kind of dumb. Like if whenever I, like I ch- if I whenever I chalk it up for what it is what it is. I can't help it, and there's just something wrong with me. You feel me? And I lost my fucking point, but hey, I love y'all. Like I say, just keep it simple, keep it dumbed down. Nothing's that serious. I'm telling y'all. And if you're gonna put something serious in your mind, go back to your own history and figure out what's wrong with what you done like grew up with, and what you and your people around you didn't actually uh mind that should have been minded and stuff like that, or if it's something that you're gonna create and bring to the world with people around you, so y'all can finally flourish. But yeah, I love y'all, dog. Real motherfucking shit.